Hey guys, this is Optimus Prime here, coming to you with a video review on the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen later class Optimus Prime. Now, I did have this figure for quite a while. I was never into in collecting Transformers figures until now, because I see some other YouTubers like Optimus and Optimus Prime, so which inspires me to collecting in that. So, but enough of that. Let's get into the figure in of itself. So, for vehicle mode lines, looks similar to the '07 movie, which I never had in quite a time, since my brother used to collect Transformers figures. But enough of that. But back to the back to the review. So for vehicle mode wise, there's a lot of great detail, like over here, you can see there's some great details on here, great flaming details right over here. Back here, there's this one electronic thing that you can doing like this. And that you can press it on like this, and you can do that, and she keeps repeatedly doing that. And there's also an Autobot logo there, which dang you, camera. But anyways, great vehicle mode. I prefer the first movie Prime, because it just has that better proportions, but this one just looks much better accuracy. And that's it for the vehicle mode. Now let's try to transform it into its robot mode. And sorry that I couldn't show you the transformation, because my video doesn't end until 4 minutes, so I better wrap this up. So anyways, here he is in his robot mode, and what can I say? As many YouTubers say, that this is one of the best movie Prime figures that we've ever gotten, and for probably a lot of reasons, because it looks like a lot more accurate to what Michael Bay designed for Optimus Prime, and still, to this day, 10 years later, it still holds up to this day. Even the movie masterpiece Prime, on itself for some collectors. Yeah, and so yeah. So in terms of molding, this is where the figure shines, where this almost completely matches to how the CGI render look in the Michael Bay movies. So for example, the head sculpt, can you focus, is much more accurate, whereas opposed to the '07 movie, where it was just a more Shade 1-ish look slash fall Cybertron look. But this one is just more opposed to the Michael Bay movies, and even the ab areas is except for that one where he had that in the first two movies, until he had the ab areas from Dark of the Moon. But yeah, a lot of great molding and detail for what Hasbro has given us so far. Although that he's still got a bit of back cable on here, but it just cleans up much better than the '07 movie, because the '07 movie was a lot more kibble like on the legs and in the back, which looks a little bit disoriented, but this one just looks as much closer to the Michael Bay movies as much as possible. And, oops, sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, and also in terms of voice, in terms of electronics, he also does this.
I am Optimus Prime.
Like you can do that over and over again.
I am Optimus Prime.
Like that.
I am Optimus Prime.
Although that I wish his eyes were a bit blue instead of green. Cause that just looks a little bit weird because like, you know, Optimus Prime in general used to like have like blue eyes, and here it's just green eyes, and that's just plain weird. But although I don't mind like these being red, it's just that the eyes are just weird. But other than that, just like fantastic molding, just all around. So overall, guys, I just have to get this pose out of the way. Just be the same as Optimus. Like, as you can see in comparison to this, to that. But anyways, overall, guys, you know, just 10 years ago when this figure came out, like, it blew, like, audiences, people away. Like, people were amazed of how this figure surpasses the original 07 later Prime, and 10 years later it still holds up to this day, and it's still like an overall gorgeous figure. Like yeah, it's very good, very fantastic molding, like improvements over the 07 later class Optimus Prime, and he has very good articulations that you can post them wherever you want. Although I will say the articulation is not as good as the 07 later Prime because of the lack of the articulation figures in the sword, in the giving sword thing. So maybe I'll probably like get something and then change wherever I want. But overall, if you haven't gotten this figure, then as an adult collector or a Transformers fan or whatnot, or an Optimus Prime fan, you should definitely get this figure like immediately. And my time is almost ran out, so anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Peace out. And as always, as Optimus Prime will say, Autobots, roll out. Good detail with the Cybertronian symbol, and just has some decent coloring, but my main issue lies within is that like whatever were you trying to get this hands like that, like his sword just, I don't know if you can see this, like almost gets in the way on the upper shoulders. There's up to on the point where you can't even try to get that, which, you know, as an adult collector, it's very annoying considering that you gonna have to do that, I don't know, like, I mean, like, the gimmick is cool and all, but it just distracts from, like holding, like, the upper shoulders and that, which for most collectors like I am, like, which is bothersome. Like, some kids don't mind it. I mean, I didn't even mind it, for me as a teenager, but now as an adult, it's just a little bit bothersome. Maybe, sooner or later, as I'm older, I'll probably purchase, like, the other blades and remove them and replace them with different ones so that you can hold them with this hand. Like, I don't remember what they called, but but the ones that they stick in his hands, but eventually I'll get that in the future. And then lastly, for a quick size comparison, here he is with the ROTF Leader Megatron, which, let me get him properly stand. I will review this guy, like probably someday as possible, but, I think in terms of size comparison, these two are actually, like, very good scale, like, comparisons, like, I think that, Megatron is just, he does tower him, like, over, like, even that small little thing, towers, this figure, although the transformation on this guy is a little bit easier, and this one is a little pain in the ass, but other than that, they look actually great together, though I must continue, anyways, I must say that, in terms of the toy line for RTF, actually never mind about that, but I personally think that I might say that this scales a lot better than the Studio Series figures. Like, I love that line so much, but in terms of their size of their arms, I think this scales, like, just perfectly, just in my opinion. And I think I'll review, this guy a little bit soon this time. Oh, and also, shoutouts to, newcomers like me, and also, for Cyberverse Prime. In Cyberverse Prime, if you're watching this, I will say that I love your videos as well, and I love that you grow, like, a lot of subscribers. And, like, given a huge honor for our 10-year anniversary for the Revenge of the Fallen later class Optimus Prime. And, I hope I'll, make a video of the 10-year anniversary of the RTF Leader class Optimus Prime, since, like, this figure still holds up to this very day, like, even still, like, compared to the Masterpiece movie Prime, or even some of the Voyagers one, in my personal opinion. But other than that, yeah, I kind of hope, I wish I wanted to, was requesting, for your 10-year tribute of mostly the later class Prime and later class Prime and something like that. But yeah, but anyways, shoutouts to you, Cyberverse Prime. So overall, guys, I just have to get this pose out of the way. Just be the same as Optimus, like, as you can see in comparison to this, to that. But anyways, overall, guys, just 10 years ago when this figure came out, like, it blew, like, audiences, people away. Like, people were amazed of how this figure surpasses the original 07 Later Prime, and 10 years later it still holds up to this day, and it's still, like, an overall gorgeous figure. Like, yeah, it's very good, very fantastic molding, like improvements over the 07 Later class Optimus Prime, and he has very good articulations, that you can post them wherever you want. Although I will say the articulation is not as good as the 07 Later Prime, because of the lack of the articulation figures in the sword, in the giving sword thing. So maybe I'll probably, like, get something and then change wherever I want. But overall, if you haven't gotten this figure, then as an adult collector or a Transformers fan or whatnot, or an Optimus Prime fan, you should definitely get this figure, like, immediately, and my time is almost ran out. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Peace out. And as always, as Optimus Prime will say,
Autobots, roll out!
We roll.